Smitty, are you in here with us? You just hear talking?
Yeah. I heard like a little, it sounded like a girl.
Yeah, it did sound like a little girl.
Till recently, we couldn't figure out why there was children's voices in this building. From records, we found out that there were children back then who were incarcerated here. We had a 9-year-old boy that was incarcerated for murder. We had an 11-year-old girl that was incarcerated for drowning her little sister. I can only imagine what it was like for children to be in this building back then.
What the hell is that?
Hello? Hey.
Hello?
All the energy here is not mean or hostile or demonic, just very high intensity. But in the last 6 months, there's been a change. We're starting to feel something else is here.
I got this crazy eerie feeling. Is that you?
All around us, the unexplained lingers in the shadows. Now, 2 Army veterans
Whoever's in the carriage house, my name is Steve.
We got Keith downstairs in the basement.
have joined forces on a new mission to disprove the myths and uncover the truth. We are the GIs, hunting for undeniable proof of the paranormal.
We've arrived at the next location. Welcome to the Old Stone Jail in Evansburg, Pennsylvania. This place is amazing and it's super old.
When we got on site, we interviewed the owner of the Old Stone Jail, David Davis, who walked us through the building's history.
The building was built in 1872. The castle area up front, the celling area here was built in 1872. Inmates were brought in that year. They were housed here until 1910.
That is when the annex in the back was built to help with the overcrowding. The cells were meant to hold 4 to 6 men, but sometimes they had up to 16 men in them.
Well, hold on. The overcrowding led to a lot of death and illness. How many people were in this?
127 for
17 cells?
Yeah.
Phew, that's overcrowding, yeah. So I think what we can do is just go for a walk and show you areas with all the major claims.
Let's do it.
As you enter into the original cell block area, a claim would be a shadowy mist just kind of pacing up and down the hall, and again, a very overall paranormal, creepy feeling.
I'm here in the solitary confinement or the death row cell. This is where Michael Smitty Smith was staying the night prior to his execution. When they woke up in the morning, Smitty was gone. The story is that the guards knew that he was going to say something, so they pulled him out the night prior and took care of him themselves. There have been paranormal investigators that have captured his voice in here saying that he's innocent. We hope to capture that same thing.
Okay, inmates.
We are in the main cell block area. One of the main claims that we've recently heard, there is a potential elemental being many witnesses have claimed to see either on the ceiling, the walls, or crawling along the floors. And on the 3rd tier, witnessing a shadow figure, kind of just like watching over the place. We're hopefully going to capture that tonight.
We're down in the dungeon of the Old Stone Jail. This place was actually originally a military base, and that's why it's all this old stone. This is actually where they used to store either their ammunition or their food supply. They turned this into an actual dungeon for a prison or a jail. And they would throw prostitutes down here, and the men would have their way with them. She would meet her demise, and one of the paranormal claims is that after you leave the basement, you can hear women screaming from down here, which is absolutely terrible. I hope we don't capture that, but if we do, I pray for those women. We're starting this investigation off with a bang. We've never done anything like this. So we set up a fog machine in Smitty's cell, and we have a laser grid pointing to the back of the cell. We're gonna see if we can't see any movement in the fog or see if any of those lights will go out. Here's to trying. Smitty, are you in here? Oh man, I think we should turn off this fog machine. I think it fogged it all the way out. I'm gonna turn it off really quick, so Smitty.
You have your white light on that because I'm not seeing.
Yeah, I don't see anything either. Oh shit.
You gonna be able to breathe in there if we go in there? I don't know.
Don't find out today. Yeah, I think we accidentally fogged out Smitty's cell a little bit too much. I mean, it's pretty funny. I didn't mean to do this.
Smitty,
There's a little bit of a laser grid.
if you're in your cell, can you come move to me? I think I'd be able to see the fog move. Lesson learned. We did it too much.
Oh, that's cool there. Look at that with that light shining out. Well, you live and you learn, I guess, huh?
Okay. Yeah, that didn't work. That was fun though. I got a spirit box on me and I got a digital recorder if you want to just try to talk to him really quick.
Sorry, Smitty. You can cuss us out now.
That was unintentional.
All right, Smitty. I'm putting this in here.
Smitty, are you in here with us?
You just hear talking?
Yeah, I heard like a little, it sounded like a girl.
Yeah, it did sound like a little girl.
I definitely heard something. Hello?
The entire GI's team heard 2 audible wails.
What was that?
That one sounded like a woo.
Yeah.
If anybody's in here, you can make that noise again.
The fact that they had echoes to them meant that they came from inside the jail.
I'm really sorry that I accidentally fogged the whole thing out. Nothing on there.
Very quiet. Smitty, we'd love to get the truth out about what happened to you. So we're going to be coming back with another device that maybe it'll be easier for you to talk to us through. But we'd really love to find out the facts of what happened to you. And hopefully that would help you be at peace and maybe move on if you are trapped here. Again, we mean no one in here any harm or disrespect.
I'm gonna try to come back in the cell with you. Maybe some left. Can you move around? Can you knock on the jail cell? All right, Smitty. We'll be back.
Keith and I have separated. What we're gonna do is we both picked a cell to go into and we're actually gonna handcuff ourselves to the side of the cell. And then I have a REM pod in front of the entrance into the cell. And then I have a PIR sensor that's gonna monitor movement facing down the corridor of where the catwalk is. So we're just gonna hang out in here, ask some questions and see if we can't get someone to come talk to us. So about to handcuff myself to a cell.
I'm going to handcuff myself to a cell in here. Steve and I are separated. Brian is going to just kind of come around and roam, and we'll see if we can get some reaction out of this. So let's get started. Okay, I'm cuffed.
Hey, Keith, when's chow?
I don't know, man. Hope it isn't that shit they always feed us.
Man, can't wait to get out of here.
Hell yeah. Hey, guard, where's my chow, man? You holding my mail?
Come on, let me out.
I want to talk to the warden.
Why you guys got me locked in here? I didn't do anything. If anybody's on this block, come to my cell. I got cigarettes.
Hey, my partner down the cell block's got some smokes, man. I have some hooch. Who wants some?
My buddy down the way, he said he's got some hooch. Go touch the red light in front of his door if you want some.
Do you spirits of any inmates remember this feeling? Were you cuffed to cells like this? How did the guards treat you?
If there's anybody in here with me, can you make a knock? Or can you make any type of sound?
Any inmate in here who's present with us would like to say anything to me?
I'm sorry that you had to be locked up in here like this. I'm sure that was pretty terrible. If you want to come talk to me about your experiences, I'd love to hear about them.
Can you knock on the wall like that?
If you're in here with me, can you make a loud sound or a loud bang?
What did they lock you up for? What was your crime?
I'm gonna yell. Can you yell back? Hey-o!
How many cellmates did you have? And did you like your cellmate or mates? Just seems very still. All right, let's regroup and get our next plan. This cup's starting to dig into my damn wrist.
Let's see if I can find the key.
Oh, you better find a key. Or you're going to Ace Hardware to get some bolt cutters, serious ones.
Another unsuccessful experiment. We were starting to wonder if we would capture anything in this old haunted jail.
Anybody in here, listen up.
If the spirits had been waiting on us to let our guard down, that was not going to happen.
I don't know who you guys get in here that runs, but it's definitely not us.
So they decided to come out and play. Welcome back to the GIs as we continue our investigation of the old stone jail. We haven't had much luck capturing any paranormal activity, but after a quick walk around the property, that began to change.
Keith and I are going to start our next experiment. We are going to go back to the main birdcage jail cells. We have a billy club, we have some whistles, we have handcuffs, and we're going to just walk around and see if we can't get some energy going with some sounds of the past. Respectfully, of course.
Yeah, definitely respectfully.
All right, let's see what happens.
Let's do it.
Okay, inmates. Anybody in here, listen up. You guys remember that sound? What about this?
Does that give you bad memories? Maybe some bad guards in here treating you guys horribly?
That's where they say the last team saw the, what do they call him, Smeagol or?
Golem.
That's right.
The theory is it could be an elemental, which is ancient. And there are a lot of theories on that, whether it's something demonic, something cursed, maybe a fallen angel, who knows?
None of it sounds good.
No. One of the things I like to do is to kind of stalk. Just walk a little bit and then stop and go quiet.
Here's how dark it actually is in here. I'm gonna shut off the IR. That's what we see right now. I mean, it is dark, dark. Okay, we're gonna walk around and see if, whenever we get to where you are, if you want to tell us to stop, we can hang out and speak to you. Who's in here with us? Anybody in any of these cells? Anybody in here? We're gonna go upstairs, is that okay? Whoa! What did it say?
Help me?
Help you?
How can we help you?
Can you say that again? The male that spoke, what did you say? You were very loud.
Not running.
Yeah, we're not running. I don't know who you guys get in here that runs, but it's definitely not us. Can you tell me how long you've been here? Run again.
We're not running.
It's a female telling us to run. Why do you want us to run? You know what's crazy?
What?
Is we just got the female right here, and while we were down there in Smitty's cell earlier, this is where we thought that we heard the female coming from.
You just hear talking? I heard like a little, it sounded like a girl. Yeah, it did sound like a little girl. That one sounded like a woo.
Oh, yeah. That sounded like a laugh.
Did you just laugh at us?
We tend to get a few things wrong from time to time when we're trying to interpret what they're saying through our devices.
Who's here? Get out?
It's always fascinating to learn what they actually said when we do our evidence review. Sometimes the evidence is even more compelling than what we thought we heard.
Right.
Who keeps telling us to run? What is your name? Alan. Steve.
I thought I just heard talking.
I can hear Keith talking, but then I can also hear other talking.
Steve.
Yeah.
You in here? Hold on, I gotta come around.
I clearly female saying run several times. I said, who's here? I got a Fred, I got a Bob, and another guy. Is Fred present with us? What about Bob? Run. We're not going to run. Who keeps telling us to run? How many spirits are present? Two. What is your message?
Run.
Are you trying to protect us?
There's a couple main things that we always get through these types of devices, and it's always get out, run, help, an occasional swear word just telling us to F off or something.
I just heard a bang.
I just heard walking in that one.
Hey! Who's here?
We had a lot of communication up here with the ITC device and the SB7. They didn't really say anything other than telling us to get out a billion times. So we're gonna go get a Phasma box. We can normally get a lot better communication with that and see if they can't really talk to us. We're back in the same room that we just got told to get out a bazillion times on the spirit box. Keith is setting up a pack of cigarettes, a bottle of whiskey, and a flashlight. And we're gonna put a REM pod in front of each trigger item and see if we can't get them to communicate with us through the Phasma box or by touching the REM pod in front of the item. Come on, say something worthwhile. Flashlight
just went off.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay. We know that you're here with us now. Why don't you touch one of these red lights? No.
They won't harm you.
Even though we were getting intelligent responses up here just 10 minutes prior, we didn't seem to have that same luck with the Phasma box, so we decided to pack it up and try it on the second floor.
I'm gonna leave this camera out in the hallway overwatching the catwalk, and I'm gonna put a PIR sensor out here and see if we can't capture anything while we're in that room behind us. All right, I'm gonna hang out back here. If you want some whiskey, touch this red light. If you want some cigarettes, touch this red light. If you just want to talk to us, touch that flashlight.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, come on in.
Yeah, let's see it then.
Who wants the whiskey?
Leave us.
Yep. We've gotten that a lot tonight.
Yes.
Why don't you like people talking to you?
Do you know what happened to Smitty? Death.
That's what it said, yeah.
Who killed Smitty?
After the investigation, we started our evidence review. We quickly realized that we had captured our most intelligent response to date, hands down. We got the response 1st Brigade. Both of us being military, our ears perked up and we did a little digging. And it turns out that in the 1800s, around the exact same time where Smitty was supposed to be executed, there was a local militia that went under the name 1st Brigade. They also went under the name 111th Brigade. They were also known to help out the Old Stone, or at the time, Cambria County Jail, with prison riots and other various tasks.
He was aware. He was aware. Well, that stirred something up in it.
Yeah. Are you able to leave the jail or are you trapped here? We're trapped here.
We wish that we would have had something monitoring the temperature while we were conducting this experiment.
Steve, it just got cold as shit.
It did.
Our hands went cold, our feet went cold, and then we could suddenly see our breath. We believe that the temperature dropped about 10 degrees in just a matter of seconds, which is one of the paranormal claims of this location.
Is someone here present with us?
The government.
The government?
Wow.
Whoa, that is definitely a first. Are you kidding me?
Well, thank you for trying to talk to us. There were some really cool, intelligent responses that we got back.
Definitely.
We had hoped to capture the old stone jail's golem on our static cam, but no such luck. Coming up, we head down to the basement.
Anybody in here?
And finally, catch up with the possible elemental.
There.
Oh, whoa, it is crawling.
Look at that.
Before we wrapped up for the night, we wanted to head back to the gear room to grab our SLS camera and head to the basement for one final attempt to talk to the murdered inmate.
The owner of this old stone jail says that that's actual blood on the ground from when it was a prison. There was an inmate that was down here, and this was the rec area where they had weights. He had his head bashed in with one of the weights, and the blood is still on the walls and on the floor.
We got an SLS. We're gonna see if we can't capture any stick figures.
Let's go check out each room.
Along the ceiling.
Yep.
Hello?
Oh man, wonder if it's what's his name? Gollum.
Yeah.
Gollum, did we catch you? Where'd you go?
There. Shit.
When I came back, I saw that for a second. Anybody in here? This place is straight out of a horror movie.
Cool. There. Damn, it was up high again.
There it is.
There. There.
Oh, whoa, it is
Look at
crawling.
that. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Hello? Come on, stay in
It moved up and down the wall.
there. Now there's
Now
two.
there's two.
And there's nothing there that it could be like mismapping. Now it's gone. Yeah, there's no wires, there's nothing. There.
That's the shape of a person.
Yes, it is.
Whoa, what is that? Do you feel the temperature just drop?
It dropped like big time. My fingers are ice cold.
Yeah, as soon as you mapped that up, I can see my breath again.
Hey, we mean you no harm. We're here with the most respect. We would really just love to talk to you. I don't see anything that this could be misreading.
No way, yeah, I mean, there's
To
nothing down here.
mismap, that really looks like a figure.
The first one was wild, it literally crawled up the wall.
Yeah, I know.
I have a spirit box, want to see if they want to talk?
Yes, please.
All right. See if you can get closer to it.
Man, that is a figure. It's getting closer, or we're moving closer. Are you right here? Can you put your arm up?
Can you talk to us?
Okay, let's try
All right, let's try to think, where would that be? Everything's backwards, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna walk out here.
It didn't map you yet, but you are directly under it, Steve.
Over here?
Okay, it's mapping you now. Come this way just a little bit. A little bit more. Man, it looks like you're right under the thing.
There's nothing.
No, there's nothing. There's no wires. There's no light. Yeah, I'm mapping both of you now.
So it's right above me.
Go back towards that wall. Keep going a little bit more. Oh, here's another one.
Do you know what's crazy?
What?
Look, this is where that guy is supposedly.
No kid.
Right here.
Oh my God, it looks like he's pointing his like right and left arm down.
Holy cow. What are the odds of that?
I've never seen this, never.
Pretty freaking cool.
Now that figure disappeared. To the figure we just saw, wow, now there was something down in that doorway. Steve, there was definitely a figure just for a split second down here in the doorway.
The doorway going back upstairs?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
What?
You have to come feel, I am stuck in a -5 degree.
Oh yeah.
Holy cow. Look. Oh my gosh. Hey, you're still hanging out. Okay.
My fingers are so cold I can hardly move.
That it was like a cold breeze came on me. Like I felt it approach me. That's so wild.
That was the cold spot then. I've never
in the years I've been using this device. And to have it right where the young man was murdered. This figure, which you saw clearly, looked like a figure, so.
Definitely. That was cool.
It was like, hey, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, you know.
Yep.
Wow.
That's going to be a wrap for us here at the Old Stone Jail. We had an awesome time. After investigating the Old Stone Jail for an entire night,
Get us the hell out of these cuffs.
Keith and I have captured enough evidence to make our opinion on the claims of this location. Michael Smitty Smith's cell. The claims in this area are orbs, REM pods going off, and Smitty answering questions while using digital recorders. We didn't capture any of those claims, but that doesn't mean his cell isn't haunted. It just wasn't active for us. The main cell block. Claims in this area are general paranormal activity. During our investigation, we captured many intelligent responses while asking questions through multiple devices.
How many spirits are present?
Heard disembodied voices,
Yes, you're talking? Telling a girl.
and were hit with a cold spot.
Steve, it just got cold with that shit out.
In our opinion, the main cell block has activity we just can't explain. The annex cell block. Claims in this area are a creature that crawl up and down the walls, people hearing cell doors open and close, and a shadow figure that overwatches you from the third tier. Keith and I spent a lot of time in this area and didn't seem to capture any of those claims. However, we did feel like we were being watched the entire time. We're not saying that it's not haunted, we're just saying it was not active for us. The dungeon. Claims in this area are disembodied voices, shadow figures, and cold spots. Not only did we not capture any of those claims, we didn't feel anything while investigating. In our opinion, the dungeon may not be haunted. The basement. Claims in this area are shadow figures, EMF spikes, an elemental, and cold spots. We might not have captured a shadow figure or an EMF spike, but we did get hit with a cold spot that left me frozen in place and able to see my own breath.
I am stuck.
As for the claims of an elemental being, we captured some of our most fascinating evidence to date down here.
That figure popping up on the ceiling right above where that young man was said to have been murdered, that was pretty interesting.
We believe we can say the basement is haunted. Even though the main doors have been closed for decades, this location is still alive and well. Thanks for watching, and we will see you at the next location.